From Carlos Osuita. How stupid is Patty Arquette? She retweeted this moronic thread from the Horse Whisperer. Popped into a pub for lunch. Ended up chatting with the guy next to me. Runs a shipping business. Takes shipping containers coming from China. After they've been unloaded, reloads them with his client's products, ships them around the U.S. He met with suppliers yesterday. By mid-March, they have no empty containers for him. Nothing coming in from China, which means no empty shipping containers, which means nothing to ship his client's products in. The coronavirus is going to do major economic damage. Even if it were to go away today, the long tail of downstream effects from China being impacted will take months to unwind. This is going to be a major problem in many, many ways. It took me 3 seconds, that's the end of that thread from the Horse Whisperer, back to Carlos. Took me 3 seconds to find this. China's top container ports unclog backlog as virus curbs ease. Quote, China's top container ports are loosening the backlog of cargoes on their docks as workers return to their jobs after coronavirus travel curbs that kept them away and jammed up global supply chains have been eased. Executives from U.S. poultry processor Sanderson Farms, Inc., said on an earnings call Thursday that operations at China's ports were slowly getting back to normal and most of its shipments have been delivered, etc., etc., etc. Donald Trump set another trap, and Patty, Pelosi, Schumer, AOC, Omar, and all the other walking toxic waste dumps fell right in. As always with Trump, leftists overreached, and their efforts are backfiring. The market will recover as quickly. There will be no pandemic, and the American public will remember the fact that the leftists rooted for mass death. I figured out Trump's trap by listening to Pence. He says only nice things about Pelosi and Schumer. Dr. Drew Pinsky also showed me what Trump is doing in terms of his political strategy, and then he posts a video from Dr. Drew Pinsky in which Pinsky says the American press needs to shut up. Of course, Trump is fighting back as he always does. And Donald Trump Jr. is pointing out the obvious, that leftists want a pandemic and are trying to destroy the economy. But in the end, which is only a few weeks away, all of this will have blown over. And if you have any doubts about Patty Arquette, remember that she has her money, so screw the rest of us. Now check out this tweet from Patricia Arquette. A reminder. Please contact everyone you know. On Monday, March 2nd, we're going to have an economic shutdown. Shut it down. It's easy. Do not spend any money on anything anywhere. Our goal is to cause a $238.2 billion blip on the federal government's records. So anyway, Patricia Arquette tweeted that. Patty has a net worth of at least $24 million, but she wants to tank the economy so that the rest of us suffer. Nice, huh? To recap, Democrats suffer massively for cheering on a pandemic that didn't happen. Trump's career was built on taking calculated risks. He takes short-term losses if it means tremendous gains in the long term. So he's letting Patty and her poisonous cult rabidly attack him. The attacks have been so demented that they're backfiring. And this is another Russia. When we see in a matter of weeks that no pandemic occurs, people will be really pissed at the media, the Democrats, and multimillionaire leftists like Patty. I'm taking it in the shorts financially because of Patty. My net worth has dropped like a rock. But these are only paper losses. In a few weeks, I'll be fine. And Trump will still be winning. And Patty's angry little elevator still won't be going to the top floor.